guys in Bali are very relaxed. Jakarta is a very angry city. That's why you have to pronounce it in English, Jakarta. So it has a very relaxing way to say Jakarta. If you say it in Bahasa, it's always like Jakarta. Like you have to say it in English. And when I told my friends that I'm heading to Bali to do comedy for 10 days with Chris, my friends were like, "Oh, you're going to Bali. You're gonna have a lot of sex. You're gonna do a lot of parties and drugs." And then I told them, actually, I'm gonna do comedy, and they were very disappointed. Why the fuck do you go to Bali to do comedy, man? Going to Bali to do comedy is like going to a prostitute and do comedy. Like, it doesn't make sense. A couple of fans, if you know who is Mosidik, if you know Mosidik, the big fan. You guys know Mosidik, right? He's my boss. I work for Comedy Central Indonesia as the content creator. Well, technically, I'm the only content creator. We're on a budget. And you know you're doing something wrong in your life when you're Chinese and you work for a fat Muslim Padang. But I love Mosidik. He's a really great guy. He's a really funny guy. So I do have to report things to him. I have to make contents. I have to manage the contents. And once a week, I have to suck his dick. Now here's the thing, sucking his dick, that's the easy part. The difficult part is looking for his dick because he's really big. We need a flashlight and the entire search and rescue team just to... Oh dear. I perform comedy in Jakarta for quite some time in English, so a lot of my friends are expats. One time I sent a text message to one of my expat friends. I said, "Hey, how's it going, David? This is Ben." In which he replied, "I'm doing great. Which Ben is this, by the way?" And I said, "You know, this is Ben, the awesome Chinese comedian." And his response, "Oh, now I remember. It's you, Ben Chong." Now, for some of you who get confused, Ben Chong is an actual Indonesian word for faggot. At this point, I don't know what frustrates me even more. The fact that he just called me a faggot in my own language, or the fact that I cannot be angry at him because Chong is my real Chinese name. You know the question that I get every time I get off stage, people ask me, "Ben, are you really gay?" No, I'm not gay. I have nothing against gay people. I'm not gay. Well, it depends how much money you have, but really. I'm not gay, and Chong is not even my real Chinese name. My real Chinese name is Xiaolong Bao. Which, if you don't laugh at that joke, that means you don't have enough Chinese friends to know that Xiaolong Bao is an actual food. It's called soup dumpling. You racist motherfuckers. I work as, before I work for Comedy Central Indonesia, I work as an English teacher, which is practically a job for people who does not want to work. And I can see half of you are like, no, that's not true. That's why I came to Bali. That's okay. I'm not judging you. I love the job. It's just that why do you guys get paid more than us, the locals? It doesn't make sense. It's because you guys are native speakers. That's why you get paid more. Native speakers. One of the native speakers in my office is an Italian guy, right? We had a parent complaining to us, "Why does my 7-year-old talk like an Italian? Good morning, mi madre, mi padre, And that day, the Italian guy got fired, and I was so happy because I was the one who taught the kid, "Good morning, mi padre." After the Italian guy got fired, he started Bali Comedy Club, so... That explains a lot. Alright. I'll leave you with a story. I was in Australia in 2015. Any Aussies in the house? Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Nice. I was in Australia. You know how Australia is known for its dangerous creatures like sharks, snakes, spiders, crocodiles, Prime Minister? I'm an Indonesian student who lived in Australia. Sharks, snakes, and spiders, they don't scare you. You know what's really terrifying for an Indonesian living in Australia? The living cost. It's bullshit expensive. I saw a whole chicken at the supermarket can cost up to $16. You pay $16 for a whole chicken in Jakarta, you can bring home the butcher. And I'm glad that you guys are laughing at that really silly joke, right? It's not true. It's not true. But the problem with telling the average Indonesian, you've been to Australia, they will assume, oh, you've traveled abroad, you're rich. Bitch, I'm doing comedy in Canggu, how rich could I be? If I'm rich, I would not be performing here. I would be sitting in front row, drinking beer and smoking whatever the fuck that is, bro. And laughing at the comedian. Look at that poor peasant trying so hard to educate. Not only he's poor, he's also a minority. Worst part to live in a very racist country.